Hello students, welcome to Metrology and Quality Control classes. So in this class, in this lecture, we will see concept of limits, fits and tolerance. In earlier classes, we saw the comparators, different types of comparator, mechanical comparator, pneumatic comparator, and then electrical and electronics comparator. So in this lecture, we see concept of limits, fits and tolerance. Already we are all studied in third semester mechanical engineering drawing. There is a concept limits, fits and tolerance. So the same concept we are using in metrology. So content of the lecture. First one, terminology of limits and fits, types of fits, tolerances and allowance. Next, before going to the lecture, we know the terminology. What are the terms used in the limits, fits, right? So, if see this one, the size of the reference to which the limits of sizes are fixed, it is a size of job in the relation to which all limits of variations are determined. It is the same for the both hole and shaft. So what is basic size? So if you see the basic size, so the line, if you see this line, this is a zero line and we call as a basic size. So basic size means if you see this one is a basic size. Because of suppose 25 mm hai, 30 mm, either 40 mm. So how much size? Maybe if we saying the hole and shaft as a same for the size, maybe 25 mm hole, 25 mm shaft. We are not telling the 25.6 hole diameter and then 25 mm, not like that. It is totally hole on the 25 mm. So this is a basic size. What is nominal size? A nominal size is name in a name only, which is to refer a identification. The nominal size may not be match any dimension of the product, but within the domain of the product, the nominal size may be corresponding to the large number of highly standardized dimensions and tolerance. For example, of inch pipe and 1 inch pipe, like that. So what is nominal size? There is a no dimension. Maybe it is a 25 mm, 30 mm, at a 40 mm. Not like that. So it is in a size, maybe 1 inch size, maybe half inch size, so maybe 3/4 size, maybe 2 inch size, maybe 4 inch size. It is a name only, but it is not a match any dimension of the product, right? This is a nominal size. Basic size means what are the size of the job? Size of the job is how much we are telling, that is in a basic size. Nominal size means it is not an identification or not matched with any dimension, but is in a size. Maybe for example half inch pipe and 1 inch pipe, 2 inch pipe, 3 inch pipe, 4 inch pipe, like that. Correct. Terminology. And one more thing is zero line. So where is the zero line? This is a zero line. This is a zero. The line representing the basic size is called as a zero line. So the basic size को अगर zero line को recommend करते हैं, then it will be called as a basic size, right? Next, hole. The hole is termed as designating all internal features of the parts, including those which are not cylindrical. So the internal size जो भी रहते हैं उसको हमने कह सकते हैं कि होल, उसको हम लोग कह सकते हैं होल. Internal features, right? And next one, shaft is termed as designating all external features of the part. So the shaft, if we consider the external feature outside diameter, so all these things will comes into the shaft. Internal means hole, female joint, and then shaft means it is in a male component. Hole means it is in a female component. So deviation. What is deviation? It is the algebraical difference between the actual size of the job and basic size of the job, mathematically represented as a deviation, actual size minus basic size. If you see this one for a hole and the shaft, so here it is an lower deviation and it is an upper deviation, right? It is an upper deviation. So the lower deviation, it is the difference between the minimum limit and basic size of the component. See, this is a basic size, right? The lower limit is this one. So that's why the lower deviation of the shaft, that is upper deviation of the shaft, we called as a lower deviation of the shaft, right? It is called as an upper deviation of shaft. So if you go for hole, the same thing, the difference between the actual size and then basic size. Maybe actual size may be 25.6 mm, but the basic size is 25 mm, right? You are understanding? The upper deviation, it means maybe it is an 25.5. It may be lower deviation as a 25.3, right? So the actual size is what? The actual size is 25 mm, right? The actual size is 25 mm. So the difference between the actual size and basic size, this means it is measured dimension minus theoretical dimensions. Because of when we are doing the job, maybe it is not exactly 25 mm, but it may be as a 25 mm. The lower cases may be 24.9, maybe 24.8, maybe 25.3, like that. So this we call as an deviation. The lower deviation is minimum limit and basic size of the component. Upper deviation. What is upper deviation? It is the difference between the maximum. So maximum means upper deviation and then basic size of the component. Basic size of the component and then upper deviation. So if like this will be there, it means we call as an upper deviation, right? What is basic shaft? It is a shaft whose upper deviation is 0 or maximum, where maximum limit size equal to basic size. Suppose this is a 0 line. If the upper deviation, suppose this deviation is equivalent to basic size, the upper deviation of the shaft is equivalent to the basic size, it means we called as an basic shaft, means upper deviation is 0. It means the upper deviations means it is an 25 mm exactly, but the lower deviation maybe it will be vary, right? That is called as an basic shaft. As basic hole. The hole whose lower deviation is 0 or whose minimum limit size is equivalent to basic size. So suppose what happened, lower deviation. So if you see this lower deviation, the lower deviation is corresponding to the 0 line or basic size. So that hole is in a basic hole. That hole is in a basic hole. Suppose this is in a 0 line, the upper deviation is lower deviation of hole is hamara. So if like this will be suppose upper deviation is like this, upper deviation, suppose this is in a 0 line. So the lower deviation means the lower deviation of a hole is coincide or equivalent to the basic size, we call as a basic hole. And what is tolerance? It is defined as the difference between the maximum limit and then minimum limit of the hole or shaft we call as a tolerance. So if you see this, observe that one, this is a tolerance zone, means the red color portion, it is a tolerance, means upper deviation minus lower deviation, maximum size limit minus lower limit. So if you see this one, we call as an, if you telling about the shaft, it is a shaft tolerance. If you telling about the hole, it is in a hole tolerance, right? So tolerance means it is defined as the difference between the maximum limit and minimum limit of the hole or a shaft. Otherwise you can tell like this, upper deviation minus lower deviation, either upper limit minus lower limit, you can tell like this only. So that we call as a tolerance. Limit. What is limit? Limit is nothing but a two extreme permissible sizes between which the actual size is contained. Means आपने यहाँ तक जा सकते हैं, मीन्स अगर सपोज तुम्हारा 25 mm है, सो 25 पॉइंट तुम्हारा 5 mm तक तुमने जा सकते हो, इसका हायर लिमिट है. सो 24.5 तक इसका लोअर लिमिट है. मे बी 25.2 हो सकता है, मे बी 25.3 हो सकते हैं. सो बेस्ड ऑन दैट, मे बी you have a whole upper limit, we have a lower limit, and then shaft we have a upper limit and then lower limit. So this is called as a limit, right? What are the types of fits? A fit may be defined as the degree of tightness or looseness between the two mating points when we are combining with the whole or female joints. So there is a different types of maybe it will be in a tight condition पे हो सकती है, and then it will be loose condition पे भी हो सकती है. But what is type of the fit? So how we can define? Maybe it's a what type of the fit? The fits are classified into clearance fit, transition fit, and interference fit. So clearance fit. What is clearance fit? In a clearance fit, an airspace or clearance exists between the shaft and hole. Such fits give a loose joint. So if when we are combining the shaft and hole, maybe with a female joint with the male joint, it will be in a clearance, the gap will be there, that we call as a clearance fit. A clearance fit has positive allowance. The clearance positive always is in a positive allowance. There is a minimum positive clearance between the higher limit of the shaft and the lower limit of the hole. So when we are talking about the clearance fit, so when upper deviation means upper limit of the hole, the shaft, and lower limit of the hole, there is some gap will be there, means some clearance will be there. So it allows the rotational sliding between the mating bars. Suppose if you join if the hole size and shaft size will be matched to each other, if there is no clearance, means that fully it will be tight, right? That's why the clearance will be provided, that upper limit of the shaft to between and lower limit of the hole. So if you see, the clearance means the hole minus shaft, right? The hole minus shaft is always greater than, so that is 0. So the hole size is greater than that of the shaft, because of hole size is bigger than that of the shaft. So suppose if your hole side and shaft side, if you maintaining these things, means 25.5 आपका lower limit of the hole रहेगा, and then upper limit of the shaft may be 25.2 mm ऐसा रहेगा. So the clearance is 0.3 mm, right? 0.8 will be 3 mm. So this clearance, what will be used? We are filling with the oil, it will be in a free rotation. Otherwise what will be happen? The hole and shaft will be, there is no clearance, means the shaft will not be rotated. So that's why it's to give a positive allowance. So that's why it's called as a clearance fit. In clearance fit, there are five types of fits: the loose fit, running fit, slide fit, or medium fit. Where we are using the loose fit, it is used between those mating parts where no precision is required. It provides a minimum allowance and is used on the loose bullies agriculture machines में इसको use कर सकते हैं. Running fit, for a running fit, the dimension of the shaft should be smaller enough to maintain a film of oil for a lubrication. It is used in as a bearing pair. So whenever we are using bearing and shaft, so that time this fit will comes the running fit. Slide fit or medium fit is used to those mating parts with greater precision is required. It provides a minimum allowance. It is used to tool slide wave automobile parts में. So we are using as a slide fit. So interference fit, a negative difference between the diameter of the hole and the shaft is called as an interference. In such cases, the diameter of the shaft is always larger than the hole diameter. It is used for the components for the motion power as to be transmitted. Interference exists between the higher limit of the hole and lower limit of the shaft. So the interference fit is as a negative. So means the hole and shaft, if you see the thing, the shaft, if you see this corresponding, the higher limit of the shaft is greater than of the hole, lower limit. Because of interference fit माने ये होते हैं shaft size जो upper limit होते हैं तुम्हारा, so shaft size always larger than the hole diameter. Because of suppose if you are have a built power transmitted, maybe you are a grain chain use करके, maybe you are a belt drive use करके, rope use करके, then we can power transmitted. So what happened, the shaft will be fixed into the hole. So totally it will be in a fixed condition, then only the power will be transmitted from one pulley to another pulley. So in that case, that interference fit will be used. The interference fit exists between the higher limit of the hole and lower limit of the shaft. So the higher limit is suppose 25.65 mm. So the shaft hole lower limit is 25.6 or 25.5, maybe or 25.5 mm, right? So when it will come, so what will happen, the shaft will fix into the directly to the hole, right? This is an interference fit. So types of fit: shrink fit or heavy force fit, medium force fit, and tight fit or force fit. So it refers to the maximum negative allowance. It is assembles the hole and the shaft. The hole is expanded by heating and then rapidly cooled its position. It is used fitting of rims. Suppose what happened, suppose when we are fixing with the hole and shaft diameter, then we whatever the hole will be there, then we are heating, automatically it is expanded, automatically the shaft and hole will be fixed. After the cooling, there will be in a good position. So when the fitting of rims we can use it. Medium force fit, these fits have a medium negative allowance, considerably pressure required to assemble the hole and shaft. It is used as a corbels, armature of dynamics. Tight fit or force fit, one part can be assembled to the other with a hand hammer by a light pressure. A slight negative allowance is exists between the two mating parts. It gives a semi-permanent fit used as a keyed pulley and shaft and rock auger. So these are using in a tight fit. These are the interference fit. Next, transition fit. It may result either clearance fit or interference fit depending upon the actual value of the individual tolerance of the mating components. Transition fits are compromised between the clearance and interference fits. They are used for application where accurate location is important, but either small amount clearance or interference is permissible. Maybe either positive हो सकती है, maybe either it will be a negative. So that we call as a transition fit. Maybe if you see this one, so it will be in the middle of this thing, right? So maybe either positive हो सकती है, एक बार negative हो सकते हैं. So types of transition fit: push fit or slung fit, So it refers to zero elements and light pressure is required assembling the hole and shaft. The moving parts show least vibration with this type of fit. Least vibration जो होगा आपका इस पे यूज करते हैं. Force fit and shrink fit. A force fit is used to when the two mating parts are to be rigidly fixed so that one cannot be moved without other. It either requires high pressure to force to the shaft of the hole to expand it by heating. It is used in a railways, wheels, etc. So ringing fit. A slight negative element exists between the two mating parts in a ringing fit. So it requires a pressure to force the shaft into the hole, gives a slight assembly. It is used as a fixing keys, pins में हम लोग इसको use कर सकते हैं. These are the types of transition fits: push fit, force fit, and ringing fit. So tolerance. What is tolerance? The allowable deviation from a standard. Allowable deviation from a standard. Already terminology में हमने एक बार देखे हैं. What is tolerance? The same thing we are seeing here. So the allowable deviation. How the standard allowable deviation means upper limit minus lower limit का अगर कितना deviation होते हैं, so that deviation we call as a tolerance. The range of variation permitted in maintaining a specified dimension in a machined piece. क्योंकि कोई भी machine perfectly नहीं बन सकता है, so that's why we have to give some tolerance. You have to go up to this limit, but you don't go to this below that dimension. So that we call as a tolerance, right? Already earlier we discussed it. So suppose this is a tolerance for the shaft. If you think about the shaft, this is an upper limit, right? This is a lower limit. The lower difference between the upper limit and lower limit, it is called as a tolerance. Suppose if it is in a shaft, if it is in a hole also will be like this. If a hole also will be like this. So tolerance maybe it is in a dimensional or geometrical. The total amount by which specified dimension is permitted to vary. So unilateral tolerance. So what is unilateral tolerance? In this system, the dimension of what is allowed to vary only one side of the basic size. The tolerance lays wholly on one side of the basic size, either above or below it. Suppose if you see this figure, so the first one, if you see this figure, means what happened? So the example, either tolerance may be above हो सकते हैं, maybe below हो सकते हैं, either plus हो सकते हैं, either minus हो सकते हैं, right? So what will be happen? That is unilateral tolerance means if you see this portion below that zero basic size, this portion will be above that. So it is below that we are taking as a minus, and it is above means we are taking as a positive, right? These are we called as a unilateral tolerance. Suppose if you see this figure also, it is in a upper position, it is in a lower position, all right? So this is a unilateral tolerance. Next, bilateral tolerance. In this system, dimension of a part is allowed to vary on both the sides of the basic size. So if you see the bilateral tolerance, so it is vary from the both sides, maybe top से both sides maybe basic size का maybe 25 mm हो सकती है, maybe 24.9 lower limit हो सकती है. If you see this one, suppose the this one shaft diameter is 10 mm, the shaft diameter is 10 mm, so it will be in upper position 0.1, lower deviation is a minus 0.1. So for example 20.1, the upper deviation is plus 0.1, so the lower deviation is minus 0.1. So this is an example for the bilateral system and lower system. So unilateral means that will be vary either below or above, but the bilateral will be both sides of the basic size. The dimension allowed to vary to both sides of the basic size. So what is allowance? So this is also an important. If you remember, tolerance means it will be for the shaft and the hole, but the allowance means it will be combining both the hole and shaft. So if you see the intentional difference kept between the hole and shaft is called as a allowance, or the difference between the maximum material condition of pots is called as a allowance. So for the hole, the maximum material condition of a pot is called as an allowance. The maximum material condition of a mating pot is called as an allowance. For hole, the maximum material condition is minimum limit. That indicates that maximum material will remain with the component if it is manufactured at a minimum limit size. Similarly, for shaft, maximum limit of the is the maximum material of the condition. If the hole size is bigger than the shaft, the allowance is positive. If the hole size is smaller than the shaft, allowance is negative. So means the intentional difference between the hole and the shaft. Suppose if you see the maximum material means the lower limit of the hole minus upper limit of the shaft. This is lower limit and this is upper limit. What is the maximum material condition for the shaft? Upper limit. What is the maximum material of the condition? Minimum limits mean lower limit. So the difference between the both the things means minimum limit of the hole minus maximum limit of the shaft we call as an allowance. Suppose that is a positive allowance. Suppose if the hole size is maximum size is less than that of the lower limit of the shaft, we call as a negative allowance. If you see this figure, it is a negative allowance. If you see this figure, it is a positive allowance. We call as a positive allowance. So what we have discussed in this lecture, terminology of limits and fits and types of fits and tolerances and allowance we are discussed. So these are the reference books. So these are the reference books. If you go through the books, you can understand concepts of limits and fits and tolerance. So thank you students, you have understood the concept of limits, fits and tolerance. We will see the next lecture. Thank you.